Go ahead.
Can I go to Ukraine?
Sure.
I'm just wondering what it looks like. People, the separatists in Donetsk are gearing up for a last stand, and that the Ukrainian authorities are doing the same around these last little enclaves in the east. And I'm wondering what the administration believes that it's once again its calls for restraint and for minimization of civilian casualties are being heeded by either or both or neither sides.
Well, we have remaining concerns about the actions of the Russian separatists. I'd also note that President Poroshenko proposed to hold ceasefire talks with the separatists today in the Donetsk region. They have not responded yet, and certainly a peaceful outcome is what would be in the best interest of everyone, in our view. Ukraine, again, has the right to defend their country and their people and maintain common order to the degree they can. So we certainly support them in that effort, and there are continue to be steps that Russia and the Russian separatists can take to de-escalate the situation.
In terms of either side, or any of the three sides, two sides, however we want to call this.
It has three-side potential.
Right.
Go back to a triangle.
Right. But let's talk the two sides. The two sides at the moment: Ukraine and the separatists. Do you have concerns about reports of widespread civilian casualties?
Well, certainly, and we would have concerns, of course, about reports of widespread civilian casualties, and obviously de-escalating the situation and bringing an end to the violence is the step that could end civilian casualties. That's really one of the reasons we're so supportive of the ceasefire effort.
Okay, but to date, do you believe that either or both or neither side has shown any inclination to heed the call for restraint and for trying to minimize or prevent at all civilian casualties? You were presented here at the briefing yesterday with some graphic photos. I don't know if they could be authenticated or not, but I mean, have you expressed concern to authorities in Kiev and also to the Russians for whatever influence they can have with the separatists about things like that?
Well, one, I mean, in general, the Ukrainian security forces have sought to minimize casualties among the Ukrainian population during their security operation. There have been numerous reports in the contrary to Russia-backed separatists using privately owned buildings as firing positions. We've also seen a great deal of exaggerated and outright false claims from Russian sources throughout the crisis in Ukraine. So certainly we would encourage all sides to minimize civilian casualties, and we've also seen the Ukrainian government make efforts to do just that themselves.
And but you have not yet seen the Russians use their influence with the separatists to do the same? Is that
that's correct?
And then one more thing on this. The Russian Foreign Ministry said that the proposal that you mentioned just now from Poroshenko was not, the venue is not good, and in fact I believe some of the separatists, or one of the separatist leaders said that venue is no good because it's under the control of Kiev, which would seem to be a bit of a stumbling block. When you referred to that offer to meet, are you referring to that specific offer, or do you not know? I mean, I'm trying to figure out this.
I'm not sure which offer they're referring to.
You think it's appropriate? You think his offer should be taken up by?
Well, we're talking about
separatists.
Discussions about the government of Ukraine, that what's happening in the country of Ukraine, I should say. So certainly, I think it's appropriate that it could be held in a government building run by the government of Ukraine.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, everyone.